What were your emotions last night after Sabrina hit that shot? I saw a lot going on.
Yeah, my emotions were honestly everywhere, especially on that last shot. My heart dropped to my stomach, but like I said earlier, like we're built for moments like these, you know. So it was a lot of fun to be a part of a game like last night. You know, it just shows what kind of a team we are, and we're built for moments like these.
So I asked Ivana this question, but I also want to ask you this question because you're somebody who's coming from, you're coming from France and doing everything. You're one of the people on this team who's had to make one of the biggest sacrifices, hands down. And I just wanted you to just speak about, like, just for the youth especially, like what it's like to be the consummate teammate and professional, because like I said, there's days that, you know, it could be 20 minutes, 15 minutes, there's days it could be 7, but one thing that I noticed about you is that you always stay ready, you're always positive and everything like that, and I think that's something that a lot of the kids and youth and other people should definitely need to know. So is there any gems that you can share with people about staying a consummate professional?
You know, I knew what I was getting into when I got that call from Jonathan saying that he wanted me to join the New York Liberty, and I honestly knew the sacrifice that I knew I had to make, and I'm glad I did it because it led to this moment, and I feel like I just trust in my gut. I left a place where I made a second family with an amazing group of people, but I knew that I had to make a selfish decision, and usually I don't. So the fact that I made that selfish decision, it made me it led to this moment, and I mean, I don't regret the decision I made, and I mean, it sounds redundant, but like, just follow your heart, whatever it says. I don't know. I can't. There's not a lot to say, but I'm just glad I'm in this moment. I made that decision when I was in France, and yeah, I'm just blessed, honestly. Glory to God always. He put me in this position for a reason, and yeah.
So you said something, I want to kind of peel that back, because you said you had to make a selfish decision, while I'm watching you, I see a very unselfish person, and while you were playing over there, a very unselfish person. So I feel like, you know, some of the decisions you make are very selfless. So I just want to say that to you, so you don't think that you made a selfish decision at all.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so
thank you.
Keep doing what you do.
I will. Thank you so much.
What I do want to talk about is an aspect of your game. One of the aspects of your game that I admire the most is either the ball handling at your size or your first step. So what was it like, you know, like when did you figure out, like, you know, especially at your height, that, yo, I have these guard type skills and I can get right by you and do certain things like that?
You know, it's funny. I feel like my dad, he always talked about how, like, in high school, I played positions 1 through 5. So I was a PG, I was a shooting guard, I was a slasher, and then I was also posting up. So I feel like high school kind of prepared me for this moment, and I just stuck with the abilities that I've had. But honestly, I've grown as a player too as well. So, I mean, yeah, just keep working on my craft and everything. I mean, I don't know. I can't really describe it. It just sort of happens, you know. So, I guess I was just built or born to be a good ball handler with the size that I have. So, yeah.
And then my last one for you, is there any play this season that stands out to you? Like, what's your highlight play of the season from either yourself or anybody on the team, besides last night's shot?
You know what?
Besides last night's shot.
Okay, so you knew where I was going. Okay. Besides last night,
we knew she was gonna get to that point eventually.
I don't know. I feel like there are so many good moments as a team.
What about the game you had 4 blocks? I forgot who that was against. Was that Dallas or you had and you had a really good game too?
Oh, was it at LA probably?
Oh yes.
You know,
yes,
okay,
yes.
I would say that. I would say the game I played in LA at home, because I'm from LA. So I would say that was a highlight, and it was right after the break too, the Olympic break. And I don't know, I feel like that was just a really good game overall for us, and that game set the tone for this moment. And yeah, I would say the LA game at home.
All right, thank you, Kennedy.
Of course.